Hi, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay. We had a little technical difficulties, but we're here on this Working Women Wednesday. And I'm so grateful that you came to share this platform with me. My name is Tiffany S. Carter, and this is Tiffany Talks, where real conversations are happening and you are a part of the conversation. Now, if you're watching me, I need you to go on and share this video. I need you to go right over to YouTube and subscribe to Tiffany Talks because we're having real talks, real conversations that probably need to be had. And guess what? You could be a part of it. So that's the deal. Like the video, share the video. Sharing gets caring. Also, congrats and big ups to Alabama A&M's homecoming week. So all you Bulldogs, y'all have a safe and good time this week, all right? And I hope you have a good homecoming. Welcome to being back outside. Now, for further ado, our guest tonight, she is definitely a womanpreneur. What did I say? Womanpreneur, which is an entrepreneur. She has definitely developed her name in the North Carolina area. Makeup is not just makeup for her, but it's an art. And it's Nene's Cosmetic Artistry. I love that name. She is not only working in the beauty industry, but she's cultivating girls, encouraging them, mentoring them, empowering them to believe in their self, not just your outer beauty, but your inner beauty too. I'm not going to bore you to death and tell you all about somebody like, we're on a program and I'm reading introduction. I like people to introduce themselves, but also she's a podcast host. So this woman is constantly moving, and I brought her here all the way from North Carolina on Tiffany Talk. So instead of just hearing more from me, I'm going to bring Miss Nene to the stage, honey. Nene with no leaks, honey. I love that. Hi,
Hello,
Nene.
hello. Hi, how are you?
We finally got out here, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yes,
I was like. I'm so used to this, and you should be used to this. And I was like, let's just stay calm because they gonna
I
get
know.
this.
Let's stay calm.
They
Get
gonna
ready to
get
talk
this
about being a
interview
boss.
today, right?
Yes.
So, Nene, tell us
Yes.
where you're from. Where you from? And tell us what.
Originally, I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Long Island, New York, and I have been in the South for a very long time now. I love it. I came here when I was about 12 or 13. With my mom and my little brother. My grandmother was already here. She kind of retired here. My grandfather is from here. He is from Lillington, North Carolina, way out yonder. So I have family out that way as well. So I come from a pretty big family.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Well, and then now you all way in North Carolina, honey, doing some big
Yes.
things I hear.
I'm
So tell me
trying.
about y'all. Tell me about this makeup industry, and you are makeup artists, but you've made it and cultivated into this empowerment. You just helping people. Tell me what's going on down there in Rayford.
Okay, so I live in Rayford. I have a salon. My salon is called Face Cafe Hope Mills. It's located at 2622 Hope Mills Road in Fayetteville. So my salon, I am part of a franchise called Face Cafe Glam Bar and Cosmetics. It was founded by a woman named Tara Ross. So basically, the idea of the franchise was to have like a vision of just Black women having like a Fantastic Sam's or a Sports Clips or a Great Clips. And so the vision is there. The vision is still there. I absolutely love what I do. And among that, I got into makeup because I absolutely loved it. For years, people would tell me you either need to like be a comedian or you need to like be in the beauty industry. So like I kind of dibble and dabble in both. I literally one day on a whim quit my job, invested everything I had, cried to my husband, told him how I was going to make the change. I went to school, got my cosmetic license, and while I was in school, I literally opened a salon, a part of the franchise, of course. And it was literally someone kept telling me, actually, her name is Tara. She kept telling me, "Hey, girl, this is for you." Like, you know how you've been
Right.
hearing the same thing your whole life, and then
Yeah,
somebody else tells
right.
you, and it finally clicks. So
Mm-hmm.
it finally clicked. You know what I mean? And I literally got my business with just one woman believing in what I had to offer. Literally, she's like, hey, I'm going to give you the money to start your business. No
Mm,
interest, no fees, no banks or
mm.
anything like that. So with that, my supportive husband who grinded and got my salon together, and then I did all that legwork. I do my own branding, business, marketing, everything. I'm so hands-on with my business. I've been in business since 2019, and I love it. I've been doing makeup for 6 years. I was trapping out the crib at first for about 2 years.
That's
And then,
okay.
hey, and then I said, let me go legit. I said I had to go legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I've been there ever since. I love it. I wish I would have started sooner.
And this queen down here you talking about, I guess you say she put herself on there. You put her out there, Nene Tara Ross. Thank you for all those people.
Look, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm
And
talking
she
about.
took my God,
This
Nene
is what
Tara.
I'm talking about. Like literally
Yes, yes,
supports everything I
yes.
do. Supports everything I do. Thank you, Diva.
Right. That
Literally, look in the comments.
in the comments, honey, like
Yes,
yes, not only
but
gonna plant a seed, but I'm gonna water that thing. I love that,
yes,
Tara. So
definitely water
big ups
that.
to you, big ups to you, because there need to be more people when they see something in somebody. Like instead of saying, I'm a strong believer and saying what you need to do, let me give you a helping hand up, not a handout, but a hand
Exactly.
up. That's a different situation, a different conversation.
Exactly.
So I heard that I've seen your work, your faces be beat, you understand, but what really caught my eye, I love the makeup. Now I love the makeup, honey.
Yes, thank you
but
so much.
but what's so great, what's gonna be lasting is about this girls empowerment program. I think that touched me more because I'm just like, I'm big on outreach, so I'm like, hey, you go to this point, but it's up to us to teach these young girls. And so tell us about your empowerment program. I saw you just taking the girls under your wing, showing them. And so obviously Tara planting a good seed within you because you doing the empowerment. Tell us about that.
So pretty much I went through a period in my life where I told myself every year I do a vision board. I'm a big believer in manifestations. And I
Mm-hmm.
told myself that, listen, what am I contributing to my community that comes directly out of my pocket, comes from my heart? What do we actually need? And I also looked at it as a business move as well, because everything is marketable. And
Mm-hmm.
children are in the market for profit negatively. So I really wanted to bring back our culture. I won't say that my program is geared towards just Black girls, but I accept majority of Black girls. If anyone's offended at that, I'm very sorry. However, when you walk into my salon, there are pictures of Grace Jones, Josephine Baker, Michelle
Mm-hmm.
Obama. Our colored women, we need to see us. So this
Yes.
program I wanted to do for us. I remember back in the day, my mom had me in 4-H programs and things like that. And it was I couldn't relate. I can't tell you anything I learned from that other than coloring. So I decided to give back just in
And
my
field trips.
community.
And field trips,
Yes,
sis. And
and
field
not
trips.
even field trips. Not even field
Y'all
trips.
didn't
It
even
was
go to field.
kind of like
You said,
daycare in the summer. Like I hated that. Like
I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna go there with you, Nene. I was in 4-H and we
yeah.
did go see this little
See,
girl
if
from
you know,
coloring.
you know.
And
If
the
you know,
snacks,
you
honey,
know.
the snacks. Like
If
we
you
was
know,
there for
you know.
ice
But I was in
cream.
4-H in New York. And 4-H in New York
Oh,
was not like all that. It was just daycare in the summer. Literally, it was not all that.
daycare.
So yeah,
Daycare in the
I
summer.
didn't have
I
that.
cannot.
Yeah,
I
I didn't have
cannot with
that.
you. The daycare in the summer. I go with that. But go on. Keep
Yes.
it moving,
So
Nene.
I see the market right now is this. You can go to college and go to school at 42 to follow all of your dreams. And then next thing you know, bam, you're competing against someone who's 18 because they've been in accelerated classes. And now, the market is just like that. So I looked at it like that in the beauty community. You know what? A lot of young girls don't want to go to college. And a lot of parents sometimes don't see how lucrative the beauty business can be. So basically, what I do is I like to give back by having these young girls come into the salon for either mentorships or we'll do camp days. We have a new event coming in November that launches called Girls Giving.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about everything. We talk about sex. We talk about hygiene. We talk about culture. We talk about art. We talk about dance. We talk about how to do our own hair without breaking the banks. We talk about our natural hair, understanding how to do that, and we have fun. This is a fairly new project that I had launched, and it went really well, and it's 100% free for everyone who attends. We did have to put a cap on the number because I do this out of the shop so that we can be hands on in doing things. I had lots of sponsors in the community
Mm-hmm.
that help contribute towards the cause. So that's pretty much how we, run the program with people that are in business, black owned businesses. I just go up to them like, hey, you want to help out some little black girls? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, this is what we're doing, and I'm grateful for that. So I love the program. If you have time out there, please go visit it. It is the Junior Artist Program on Facebook. And just go check out some of the pictures and see what we've done and check back for updates. If you have children in the Fayetteville, Spring Lake, Fort Bragg, Hope Mills area, definitely check for updates.
Awesome. That's incredible. You doing some major things and some major moves. And I always say, if you helping somebody along the way, you're probably doing something else more than somebody else isn't doing, not they are doing. Okay. So I'm always saluting and congratulating people that just giving back to, the younger kids because they need something and they need a mentor. But, now we done talked about your makeup. We have talked about your empowerment, your whole business. You're a businesswoman. You're a mentor. But, honey, give me this tea on why this podcast is honey. I need to know. Okay.
Okay. So listen, I do have a podcast, NeeNee
Yeah.
No Leakes. Basically, it is just where I get to be unapologetically me. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like in this industry, you have to be kind of careful what you say online, depending on
Mm-hmm.
what platform you're on. And I feel like I limit myself. I tone myself down for like my Facebook because like my grandmother's on there, my mom's on there, my family's on there. But like
Right.
it doesn't matter about my family. Like my family, they know me, okay? But they know me. They know me. I'm good with my family. But it's like, the pastors following me and things, people that I look up to and admire. And I don't ever want to come across negatively. You know what I mean? I try not to talk politics. I try not to talk gender, religion too much on my beauty platform.
However, what's
On my
however?
podcast is where I gives it up. And I've had people tell my mom, like, woo wee, I love to listen to your daughter, but she just cuss too much. And I'm like, I told you, Miss Gladys, it say rated E. Damn. I said it's rated E. So explicit. And this is the thing, like, this is where I get creative. Like I write, I like poetry. This is where I get creative. And you didn't tell Richard Pryor. That's what I be talking about our older generation. Stop acting like y'all wasn't coming up off Richard Pryor and all
There you
that
go.
and they nasty mouths. Okay. My mouth is nasty sometimes, Miss Gladys. And I'm sorry.
But you know what, Mimi? I want people to understand just because you use your words differently don't mean your heart is different. That's what I
No.
want people to convey. Because I tell you, I have a friend every other word, but if I need something from them, they're going to drop and do it. So I think sometimes you can get caught up in the delivery versus the root of it. And like,
Yes.
hey, let people be who they are. That's a
Yes.
part of my platform. I'm letting people be authentically. I have no look. Come close, Lee. I hope every listener come close. I have no heaven or hell to put you in, people.
So
So
don't.
so if I don't have no heaven or hell to put you in, guess who ain't got one? Oh, you do. Oh, okay.
I got a heaven to hell to
Yes,
put you in.
yes.
I got a heaven to hell to put you in. If I don't like you, I'm gonna put you all the way to hell in the back of my life. Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But that's
And
another
if we
conversation
good,
on
then
another day. You understand what I'm saying?
Heavenly
But
Father.
I'm just like, sit down, do something. I realize the people, it's like people get so bothered by people because my platform is pretty real. It's a little on different platforms. It's a little soft in some areas. But I kind of been the same person my whole life. And I'm just like, what am I missing? Like, don't
Yes.
y'all want real conversations? Because I'm telling you, honey, well,
Yes. I really love that about the show. I've been catching the last few episodes and hilarious. Okay, especially the one before this. I'm like, how now I go next. So what am I supposed to do? And then I was like, I talked to you and I'm like, girl, I just want to let you know before I come on your show and listen to my podcast. I don't want to get you in trouble. You was like, girl, keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? This is for me. Okay. I'm definitely with it. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. So what else y'all be talking about over there, girl? You know I'm all in business. What else y'all be talking
So
about?
so listen, I wrote it down so that I could
I
say
wrote it
it, you know,
down.
boom, 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 right? So
I love it. I wrote it down. Yes, you're ready. So what you talking about, Nene?
no, so we talk about religion, politics, a little bit of celebrity gossip, sex, marriage, friendship, family, all that kind of stuff. And I just give my perspective on those different areas, using tidbits from my life, things that I've seen. And I've been doing it for this is the third season. So the first season started out really, really good. And then COVID hit and I was in the second season. And I felt like every single person was doing a podcast. So I kind of withdrew back a little bit because I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to sound so repetitive or regurgitated. I don't want to speak about the
Mm-hmm.
same things. And then so towards the end, I came back, finished out the season. And then now I'm filming season 3 and we're getting ready to be gone on a little hiatus until December when season 4 relaunches for the new year. So I definitely, and I just, like I said, I just get to do me. I write my own podcast. I produce it. I edit it. I upload it and all that good stuff. It's complete. Sometimes they're completely unscripted. My husband, he'll join me for a couple of episodes, and then he think it's his show. But other than that, like, yeah, I love it.
That's awesome. So you doing, and I don't think people know how hard it is for podcasters. But when
It
you
is.
said all that, I was like, start. When you was like, so. But I'm so excited that people like yourself just stay true to yourself and like I'm gonna deliver what I am because it's easy to get caught up in this. Someone said people want these false realities, honey. If you want a false reality, this is not where you're gonna get it on this platform. Fake
Yes.
friends and likes. Trista, and
Yes.
that was Tara Ross said that. Trista Ginger from the crowd, from the
Thank you.
audience said, yes, I adore you, Nene.
Yes. Thank
And then she
you.
said she's so proud of you.
Thank you.
I don't know if Trista is a girl or boy. That could be a girl or boy.
Yeah, she is a girl.
Okay,
She
Trista.
does,
Okay, I
yeah,
love that name.
she does Halloween. She does graphic design, makeup. She's an artist. I've never met her a day in my life, but we've kind of created this bond on social media. Like I know y'all got y'all social media friends, and that's one good thing that I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
someone brought up. Don't be so worried about having friends in real life because there are people and
Mm.
supporters in real life because there are people that don't know you that just can pick up your energy and they're gonna support you. I ain't never missed $1 trying to chase a friend getting some support.
Ooh, you
And
about to say
neither
it
will
again now. Now
y'all.
hold on,
And neither will
go right
y'all.
back and say that again.
Oh,
You
I
ain't
hate
never
when I come off the dome like that because I forget I ain't never chased $1. I'm in studio. Hold on. I ain't never chased $1 trying to chase a friend off the support. Like, I don't even know, but like,
you didn't just go to the studio on up. I
yeah,
never took
I
$1.
definitely took it to the stew. I definitely took it to the stew. But yes, I am. I'm an artist and I am. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then
Come on, Erica Badu.
Tremaine said, "This is my boss, baby."
That is my
Yes,
that is my mother. Let me tell you something.
that's your mom.
I'm
Oh,
so blessed
my
because
mother.
this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all have to definitely create a circle of tight knit, like tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten up. I just did an episode on my podcast called Family Ties because let me tell you something.
Hmm.
That's where the root of everything started. Y'all want to know why
Mm.
people are so angry out here in the world? You want to know why it all starts with them family ties because everything starts in here. And whatever's going on in here, if it's not right, it spills out to everything else. It ruins your relationships with your
Mm.
friends, with your other family
Mm-hmm.
members, with your spouse, with your
Mhm.
colleagues and co-workers, the church members, everything. You see what I'm saying? So I'm so blessed to have that good support system, that home base of my family, because they literally support every single thing that I do. I'm just so blessed to have them. And I would really wish and hope and pray that everybody watching, that you find that support within your own
Mhm.
home. And if you don't, listen, trust me, know that there's other people that support you. I support you. Send me your link and I'll buy something from you, okay? But you gotta have a link. Don't be no scammer, because I pull up on scammers, okay? I pulls up. I don't. I don't pull up. I
Look,
really don't. I
you
don't
know
like
what?
jail.
We was
I don't.
talking. It was crazy because they be talking about scammers these days, the entrepreneurs, and people just be scamming people. And I'm like the person that I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing today. But look, stop. Just y'all stop. Don't do that. Don't scam people. How you build a business is how you end the business, and I believe that.
Exactly.
It's no part. And then here goes Tyra Ross says she's an artist and she's serious about. I can't curse this. How you doing? But then Terry West, but we got it. You on your stuff though. And then
I'm
period.
trying to be.
And then Tyra said a Grammy. I want to say a movie star. Or you say Grammy, but I know
Oh
it's Grammy.
yes.
And then Terry West said, I need 5. I don't know what I
Five
need.
or
You like,
what?
I got 5 on it, right? We fucking 5 or what? Like, what you need 5 on? You gonna have to clarify that, Terry West. You gonna have to clarify what's Tiffany. What you need 5 of? But no, we're just playing. We're just playing. But I see that you got a lot of light in you, sis. You got a lot going on for
Thank
you.
you.
That's so good. I've heard so many good things about you. And like you said, when you're just meeting people, you don't have to meet people in person always to know who they are or follow them. You present your brand well. You present your business real. The wrong post, and you present your business well. But I'm so happy that you came to share who you are, what you doing. You have this incredible business, this incredible franchise. You're teaching young girls how to become independent as yourself, or even in the beauty industry.
Yes.
Then you going on. You a comedian too. You're a natural comedian, and then you have a podcast. So what is next? You ain't got to give something, but is it more that's coming from Nene? Like, I know it's more coming, and I want you to present it on here next year because you got some products coming. What you got? We know it's some stuff coming.
I ain't got no products, no makeup line. I will say that. So anybody listen, hold your horses. Don't stop the press. Continue. I don't have any products coming, anything like that. What I do have coming though is I am going to be a lot more on the road. This year I was on the road about 7 months out of the year because I travel with a company called Stage Ready Glam, and I do makeup for competitive bodybuilders, professional and pro IBF
Mm.
league, figure, wellness, literally the most fit people ever. And I absolutely love it. It's so motivating, but not really. And I absolutely love it. So next year I have I will be on the
You know
road
that.
more. I will be on the road more, but I will say this. So knowing that, make sure y'all book y'all appointments accordingly, okay? Because my books are open. I don't open my books for a month. I open my books forever. So I can get all that positive energy. I'm gonna be here. So I keep them books wide open. So come see me.
I like when you say that because I hear a lot of people say my book's only open for this month. And I'm like, it's
Girl.
so many demands these days. The new
Ooh,
entrepreneurs, I'm
ooh,
just like,
ooh,
it's
can I say
so many.
something bad?
Yeah, say what you
Y'all,
want to say.
oh,
Like,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
get
like,
in the
all these
stew. I'm
demands
about to get in
without
the
all
stew
this
with it. I'm gonna get in the
business.
stew.
Like,
Y'all, descriptions is way too long. I'm not trying to read that. I'm not that strong. I don't want to read all that. I'm a book with somebody else whose description is not too long. You got too many rules. You ain't too listen, y'all do too much and not enough. Like I'd be damned if I'm
do
gonna read a description this long before I book an eyebrow wax. Like it's just my goodness. And it's not even on a legit website. Like, it's just a link. Like, we have to do better as
it be
black people.
so
I don't want to
much.
hear it. Dude, it's too much. Okay. It's too much. If you have something that's actually legit, like, how many people felt like they were going to suffer when Facebook and Instagram shut down? Where's your business? Is your business anywhere besides Facebook and Instagram? What happened the other day should have definitely taught you something. You have to have other platforms, other means to put your business, boo boo. It's so easy to legitimize your business and put it on Google. It's as simple as making a Google business account. Hello, and downloading that, adding your business, and then going to a little option that has where your business does not have a set location, it's online based. That way people can actually leave reviews and your business will be legit on Google so people can find you. Because guess what? Facebook, Instagram shuts down and somebody's looking for see, so I can't even use an example. I'm gonna say cake bakers because I'm not like best friends with no cake bakers, so nobody won't get their feelings. I'm looking for a cake baker. Well, guess what? I'm gonna put cake baker in the search engine, and you're not gonna come up. Cake baking on Facebook not gonna come up. Cake baking over here with the Google's gonna come up. So you have to remember that. That's what that taught me. Like, please know that this is the end of the year, ladies and gentlemen. We coming up on the end of the year. Legitimize your business, clean house, and take it to the next level. If you still ain't got no business cards, take it to the next level. That's the simplest thing. If you selling CDs out the back of your car, stop. Okay? Get some MP3 or the little plugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but come up with the times. You get what I'm saying. Just keep elevating, keep growing your business, because you can't make money and spend it all on yourself. You have to put it back in your business. A true entrepreneur is always broke, baby. And I'm telling you, I'm rich in other things, but I'm broke because I'm always doing this, investing back in myself for the big bag. So remember that.
Well, you gotta say it's called pocket broke, but investment
yes,
rich.
Investment
See, I used to
rich.
rich. Yeah, see,
Yes.
and some people are pocket rich and investment poor. So when them assets come, they ain't got no assets.
No assets.
Nothing. Well, that's a whole nother conversation, Nene. They don't want
whole nother. Okay, yeah, we do.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna we gave them too much rules and no certification. You better preach. You better preach. Ooh. And then she said she not on state board, Lisa, right?
No, and I don't call them on people because I stay out the way. I do.
Right. So, she gave a handful of knowledge. You can't have all these rules and no certifications. Thank you for saying that, because it's just like a lot of that going on. And I'm like, is it just me, or they be like 100 rules? I have not went to people like, I'm like, how you gonna be 100 rules and you don't even have a proper way to take your payment?
I got to cash app you, and then when you get the cash app, you go back to see if that person cash app you. I don't do that. I like to go to sleep.
Right.
You go to my website, you type in what you want, you click buy, boom, appointment. It sends automatic. Get on your automatic, sis and bros. Get on your automatic. Take it to the next level.
So you said a lot of
scammers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
as usual.
Anybody is everything online, honey. You got to see real results. I could be a millionaire. I can tell you right now, I'm a millionaire. No, I need to see factual. We do ledgers and we do numbers. We do not listen to stories anymore. So you are definitely preaching something today. We weren't even going there. But I am so grateful that you came to bless my platform, because you're so funny too. And I love people who are real and are their authentic selves, because you can be that here. I welcome all that. You could be that here. I always say I wanted to create a space where people could be absolutely who they are, their higher self. So with that, I thank you so much for coming on here. And if you have some closing remarks for anybody and telling them how they can follow you, please let them know. On your podcast.
Yes. So thank you so much, Tiffany, for having me on your show. I absolutely appreciate it. And it means the absolute world to me. I thank you, sister, for what you're doing and for letting me tell my story on your platform. If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to follow me, I am Nene Cosmetic Artistry on Facebook, Instagram. My website is www.facecafehopemillsnc.com. You can find information about the Junior Artist Program on there. And I thank every one of you who tune in and everyone who supported me in the past, in the present, and the future. And special shout out to my husband, who is like my producer, my sound tech, all those, my manager, my security. I love you so much, honey. Thank you so much for all of your support, because he was helping me get everything in the back when we couldn't hear earlier. So thank you. I'm sorry I was on CP time, y'all, but hey, it was not me. It was the Wi-Fi. Spectrum, count your days. Count them. Count them. Sound like Nicki Minaj. La, 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 la.
Why you so fool, girl? I can't. I'm
Yes.
too silly for this. I'm too silly for it. But it's so fine. I'm too silly. Okay, yeah. I be like, you know what? I be looking at me like I just the Wi-Fi. You know when we was out the other day, when we was out, I thought it was my Wi-Fi again. I was like, go off. I was like,
I'm like,
this is it. This is
that's
it. This
it.
is
I'm
it
sick of
today.
this.
I'm just sick of it.
I'm finna
But
start back writing letters.
right. And then Howard Barlow, which is your husband, girl, he said he love you. He love you. And then he got your mom. I love my mom.
Listen,
So
that's
I
enough,
love
y'all.
my
I want
son-in-law, Howard.
any of my OG fans out there. I'll be saying
Oh,
this is like my grandma and like my aunties. Like any of my OG fans
oh,
from the hood out there.
oh,
No, okay,
no.
just kidding.
You know what, Nene? You gotta go up there for my
Have a
OG
good
fans.
night.
But thank you so much. At any time, and when you got something new, holla at your girl, Tiffany. I got you. All right. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, Queen.
Thank
This is
you.
on your business. May you get millions out here because there's millions out here to get, and they for you. Period.
Rain down on me.
Right. And then say, hey, Nene, Terry. You know Terry Way?
Yes, that's my auntie.
That's your auntie. Okay, Terry. Terry said, hey. Why you acting like you don't know him? Like you don't know her? You want that looking
I
like
know.
her?
Oh,
Like
that's my auntie. That's one of my favorite aunties too. Like that's my ace.
your mama said, good night, Mr. Rain. And
Good
so,
night.
okay, I'm her auntie. Yes, yes, auntie. Auntie, we got you down pat. But thank you,
Yeah.
love, and keep doing great things in the community. And I can't wait to hear more of your podcast.
Yes.
Bye. See you later. Have a good evening. And thank you for this Working Women Wednesday, honey.
Yes.
Keep doing your thing. So, guys, it's been a guys and girls, women and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Miss Tremaine. I appreciate her for gracing this scene, honey. She was so funny. Thank you so much for coming again on Tiffany Talks. This month, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I want to dedicate this month to all the breast cancer survivors, all those that are loved ones. But my most special dedication goes to my grandmother. Her name was Rosa Carter, and she died of breast cancer. So she was so important, and I want to dedicate this whole month to her and all breast cancer survivors and ones that they didn't the fault took over, you understand? But they're still survivors in my eyes if they were strong women. But today, I thank you guys for coming on here. I thank you for the audience that continues to support Tiffany Talks. Remember to go on to the website, ckmmach.com/products to get those books. You have Broken, 7 Steps to Healing While Grieving. Then you have Forged by Fire. Now in business, you have Raising the Bar. I'm not just Tiffany S. Carter. This is an international bestseller, and I want to give you some tips on how we can get better one at a time. And remember, I am here to have real conversations, and you can have a real conversation on this platform. This has been your girl, Tiffany S. Carter, and this is October, what are we? October 6th on this Wednesday. Again, happy homecoming week. I'm in the Rocket City, guys. It's AAMU Bulldogs. It's their week this week, and everybody else is have homecoming. Have a safe week. Keep it safe. And guess what? This is where real conversations are happening, and you are a part of the conversation. Share the video. Thank you. Have a great night.